what's up? What is happening? Welcome to Bharat 91, the Indian Founder Stories podcast with Ashish Satpathy, where we bring you exciting stories of various entrepreneurs in India. The how, the why, the when, and the where they started. Today, we have Mr. Kuldeep Sir, who is the founder of IP's Organic Products. Today's episode is sponsored by Easycart. Start selling online today with your e-commerce store and a free Android app. Offer valid for a limited amount of time. So grab your offer right now. So, good afternoon, sir. We have Mr. Kuldeep. Welcome to Bharat 91 Indian Founder Stories. Before we start talking about IP's organic product, I just want to ask you, how are you, sir? How is the condition because of lockdown, COVID? It's getting a little worse, little out of hand. How are you doing?
We cannot say that this problem is like actually being. Yes, we can say that it's related to health. So we have to keep some or have to follow the protocols given by our guideline system. But yes, it affected because it's a change. So we have to accept it.
Yeah.
And we have to make the situations like normal once again, although it will not be a like normal thing. But yes, the situations will go like this, and we have to cope up with it.
Okay, lovely. So let's just start with IP's organic products. Please do tell us a little bit about how and what it is all about.
This whole picture is like the director of this is my mom, and she was much but bit like I say that she's the one who is giving the whole direction about the knowledge and about the thing. So we are just grasping that knowledge, and we keeps on refining it, getting in the search of knowledge, which is like. So what can I tell you about that? Yes, mom means my mom is like behind it.
Your mom, ma'am is basically the mastermind behind IP's organic product. Okay, now talking about IP's organic products, what are we looking at? What kind of products is IP's organic products? The page, the company is specialized on.
Basically, these products are like totally organic, and it's a plant-based product, and also cruelty-free. And we are generating this all powders in our farm only. It means that the plant, which we are growing over there, we process it. Like the process will all be natural from the stage of drying to the stage of mixing.
Now, so all these things is like completely done by ma'am, or it's done by the entire family?
We are all involved in this. Some part is driven by me, some of by my wife, and like this way we are just emerging from none to this thing. First of all, we were just sharing this knowledge between us only, but now we are sharing this thing, and we are getting much engagement over our
much bigger response. Yeah. That's lovely. So I love to see certain traditions, certain things that bring the entire family together, and everybody's involved. Everybody's got a part to play. Everybody's got a role to fulfill, which eventually results in a fantastic product. That's IP's organic products, right?
Yeah.
So great.
We are always practicing to make it perfect, but we cannot say that it's a perfect thing. But right now we have the best education about this thing, what we are applying, what we are mixing, and what we are getting as an output. So the main thing which I want to keep in my mind is we have to stick with the nature. It should be like an organic thing. It should be pure and as much as less possible human interference, like synthetic type kind of a thing gives like we can say that this is the synthetic product which we are using for humans, like but it's a synthetic thing. It is not natural. So the percentage of belief or reliance will be depend on how we are choosing this thing.
I mean, that's a really good way to put it. I mean, considering the fact that a lot of people, a lot of people nowadays, they are so inclined to this, glamour and synthetic products which look good but are actually not that good to your skin.
No, we cannot say that like this because they are doing so much research about this thing. They have good knowledge. They know by experimentation. They like baby products are like dermatologist tested. And
I'm talking about
Yeah, I know. We can say that yes, you are right. Like, but the synthetic thing, the main problem is that we are not knowing 100% about it. Like by using this is the whole picture. These are the outputs. These are the things which we don't want to. These are the things which we want to. This much amount you have to take. Individuals is reacting. All individuals are reacting differently. So we don't have that much of data with us. So at right now, it is better to be rely on nature rather than to be. And yes, they are giving a very quick response. Like you apply and get a response. But if you are moving towards nature, then it might happen that you will get the result after amount of time. But that's okay.
It's good for a long term.
Yeah.
What you say.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. It will keep on you until like for a long time compared to the things which are getting response quickly.
Okay.
This is the
now, when we are looking at IP's organic products, any specific products that you want to talk about in specific, something that actually is exclusively available in your store?
Yes, there are two products because they are the model one.
Okay.
First one is 24 hours hair control. Like this product is like since we started this business since 2012. So the
business was started in 2012.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of time. So I mean, it's highly respectable. It started from way back then. So now, okay, I will. Please do tell us about the product. Yeah.
So since 2012, the first formula we came in front of this is like this product 24 hours because my mom wants to she wants that everybody at their age should we can say that the hair fall, the causing effects or some kind of any hair problems is emerged due to any hormonal balance, maybe environmental factors. So to avoid this hair fall, some kind of formulation should be there by applying over our hair and keeping for as much as 1 or 2 hours and repeating this process like it depends how much intense problem you are suffering from. So after some time this problem will get suppressed and maybe it will be disappear, like you are getting no hair fall and like 2 or 3 like 50 or 60 hair are normal to be like on the last stage of their life cycle. So it's normal, but if it is like you have 500 or 1000 or a bunch of hair you are getting, or you are just sliding your hand and getting a hair in your hand, then that is an extreme problem. So at that thing, this mask is proved a best, well-known, means like it's a popular thing. The customers are wanting this thing. They want this mask, because they are getting the results after 2 or 3 applications, or like 9 applications or 15 applications. They are like suppressing, and they are telling that we suggest them to keep on repeating this process, but like in a less density, like 15 days in a like twice a month. But like they are getting the results. So 24 hours is the best one, and second is the keratin therapy and protein, keratin spa and protein therapy. It's a combo thing. That thing is very much applicable for the person who are doing smoothing or any kind of straightening processes, chemical processes on their hair. After applying that thing, the chemicals, we have to take care. We have to keep on increasing our. We have to keep on. We can say improving our diet. If we don't do that, then it might happen that your health may give you bad result or bad experience. So keratin and protein are like a combo thing that if you apply on your hair, then or you maintain the cycle of application over a time, then it's not like you have to you have to use their chemical shampoos or professional shampoos.
Okay.
That product is not regular. That product is not for regular use. They are like for the professional, not for you. Or they are like for that, but we are using it because it's very expensive. It gives a nice fragrance. It gives a texture. So are like we intimate over that thing. So because of that thing, we want our hair to be straightened, right? Everybody wants.
Exactly. Everybody wants like a smooth and set back hair.
And basically, I'm the businessman, so I know where my product is going. So maximum amount of sales I'm getting from female customers, because they are very much concerned about their beauty, about their skin and hair. There are men, but the amount of ratio of sales I'm getting from is like much less than the female. Some of men are like very much into this organic thing. They are taking care of their hair and skin. They are in a routine manner. It's very much difficult for us to maintain a routine. But I can say you that if you are doing any kind of chemical treatment over your hair, then keratin and protein will be the best thing to overcome that change which you are observing after the effect of that treatment. So these two are the best things.
I mean, like that's really, really interesting. What you exactly said, because I see a lot of few men. I think it's high time men also do take care, should be taking care of their hair, their skin, their diet. I think it has to be as a complete practice that men should step up their game and actually take care of themselves. Starting from hair, starting from skin, starting from the body. It actually
because
boosts
this is the gift we are getting from nature.
Exactly, because they always like react to such. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm insisting all men like do care about your thing.
Exactly.
Increase your root. Self-care is the best thing.
Exactly. I mean, better late than never, right?
And that's why we are giving the product in a powdered form. Like it's a mini raw thing. You have to mix it. You have to make you have to take a knowledge about what honey do, what lemon can do. You have to mix it with this thing, and you have to boost the efficiency of this product. By doing this, you make aware about yourself that these things are good and these are not good for you. So we plan to not to make our product like ready to use. You have to make some efforts to make it better. And so like getting knowledge about the thing can lead you to the self take care, and after some time you doesn't need my product. Like you are taking care of yourself.
Exactly.
For my business.
Like,
that is the good thing which I am hoping.
Okay. So that was really really good. It's a lot of interesting facts that I could learn, and I'm pretty sure all the listeners who are listening to it right now are learning about the very much essentials that they should be taken care of. Let's wrap it up with two things that I want to primarily tell. First thing, I want you to, tell the future entrepreneurs who are actually listening to this channel, who are actually listening to this episode, what would you want to say to them that should keep them inspired, should keep them driving? Secondly, I want you to please, give us a little guidance about how we can reach out to you and get the fresh products.
Hmm, what I tell to future trend entrepreneurs, because I'm also one of them, and I'm also trying to be as best as I can.
Yes.
I just, from my experience, I got some of the things that, first of all, like if you are aiming to something, like if you want to make a change or if you want to start any kind of new thing, then it's very much like extreme thing that you have to remain on your path, and it might happen that your path may change, but just accept the change, and just you are free to do a free trial and see error method. But to stick on the same goal, like goal should be a simple 3-word or 5-word sentence. Just you have to move on that thing. That's it.
And please do tell us a little bit about how we can reach out to you via social platforms, social media platforms.
I started on Instagram and Facebook on the name of IPS ORGANIC or IPS Organic @ and one of my other channel which my wife is running, it's basically an orgalon. First of all, as we before the lockdown, that it's a mixture of salon and organic, so it's an orgalon type. So we are we were running, but right now we are totally onto the online. So the services we are providing from this via the social platform like WhatsApp or messengers, we keep our customers we keep our communications with our customers in a very active manner, and
so we can reach out directly to you through this and get connected on WhatsApp.
Yeah, so the services are provided by us like this way. And that channel is like Mr. and Mrs. _organic.
That's so cute. That's so cute. That's actually really, really nice to hear. Anyway, thank you so much. I see a huge, like it's like a power family who is backed up with enough organic material knowledge from like generations to generations that has been passed on, which is amazing because you are still keeping it alive. You're still keeping the things alive. You're still, making it work, which is fantastic, and it's very, very remarkable to see certain products making such a huge impact. Thank you so much, Kuldeep Singh, for coming here and sharing your thoughts about this business. It is, and it was really, really inspiring. Hope we could do this soon, and a huge, huge success to IP's organic products.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We will see you in the next episode. Till then, stay tuned, be home, and be safe.